This one's probably the best guitar I've got, I reckon. Like the best built guitar, because it's an American Jazzmaster, which I've modified myself. I did all this at home because like I needed it to be like my sound, so yeah, I changed it. What's up? I'm Sean. I'm from Last Dinosaurs. You're here with guitar.com, and we're here to talk about some of my gear, our gear, and our new album, Umeno Garden. Fender actually have like sponsored us. We're on their next program. I saw this one on the website and I really liked the way it looked. And yeah, and this Jazzmaster was like one of the only guitars I don't have, apart from a Telecaster. I really want a Telecaster now. But yeah, I just love offset guitars. I just reckon they look cool. The way they sit is really nice. But I used to be just completely Jaguar, short scale, and I used to tour with the Mustang. So I record with the Jaguar, tour with the Mustang. Interestingly, it's got a Stratocaster style bridge, like vintage style Stratocaster bridge, which I just don't have on any of my guitars because all mine are just like the Mustang Jazzmaster tremolo with the Mustang saddles. But yeah, it's nice because it's got jumbo frets as well, which is something I've never had because I've always just been all about Japanese Fenders, which is all like thin frets and just maximum jangle. And I have my action set super low so that I have zero sustain because I'm just constantly like that. So, but now that I'm playing lead guitar a lot more because my brother has written half of the album, like I have to play the lead guitar when he's singing. So I needed more sustain. So this guitar is the best of both worlds, really. It's really nice. I saw a video by The Strokes called 1251, and I decided that like I knew that was what was cool, and that pretty much defined my life. That moment, just watching that video clip, and then after that, I decided to play guitar, and Dad bought me a Squier to look like Albert Hammond Jr.'s his Stratocaster. And yeah, I learnt guitar by just playing the Strokes songs, and that's pretty much defined my style of music now. It's just all just like the chords are just three notes. So it used to be all Jaguar, and then it was Mustang. But my theory is it's more about the impedance of the potentiometers in the circuitry. So the Jaguar and the Mustang. The Jaguar is like 1 mega ohms, and that gives me a thinner sound, which is what I was all about for rhythm. I think this right now though is 250, which is good for. So most Stratocasters and probably Telecasters run on 250. You get more bottom end because of the single coils. Now I'm running these Dan Electro lipsticks, which have been amazing, to be honest. Like I really like them. Tonally, like very, very versatile. Like even the bridge is usable. Like a bridge on a Tele is too much for me, or a bridge on a Jaguar is just way over the top. Same with the Mustang. So I used to be all neck pickup constantly, never ever use anything else. But now, because this is a bit more tame, I can really just go all over the place on this one. And also, not that it really matters, but there's no pickup poles going that way. It's one pole going that way. So if you bend a string, the volume doesn't drop out, which is an interesting fact that probably most people don't really know. But yeah, I'm all about lipsticks at the moment. Like that's if I get another Bender, I'm putting lipsticks in it straight away. I'm only running one overdrive for me, and I had to reduce the weight of our pedal boards because it was getting out of control, and like flying is a pain in the ass. Like you gotta, like not only carrying it is annoying, but you get charged a lot when you go on the plane. So we got some Boss MS3s, and they're extremely good looper switches, multi-effect pedals. They're really freaking good. So you'd be surprised the sounds that we can get out of these things, these tiny things. And I'm running into a GFI Systems Tempest, which is like the best reverb delay thing in the world. my brother and I at the moment on this tour are using the same overdrive. It's my one called Evie. And that's just because I have to do lead guitar now, and it's more suited for lead guitar. It's like not as dynamic as the Ivory, which is the one I normally use with my Jaguar and my Mustang. Yeah, if I don't have that overdrive, I'm screwed. Like, I could use like most amps, I guess, even though I like Hot Rod Deluxe or DeVille. But yeah, if I don't have that overdrive, our sound is not right. Just doesn't sound right. Like even today, like in this, I'm just like, oh, it's like not quite me. Like, yeah. I've broken a neck before. I just broke the headstock off once, but actually no, I've broken another guitar before too, in Japan. It was like at the end of a tour, and I decided that I was going to smash my guitar, just because like all the other bands were really like super like over charismatic and stuff, and I was like, I'm going to beat all of these people. I told the guys, they're like, all right, do it. So yeah, it's funny, I broke a string, and I got the spare guitar out, which I was going to smash, and then it was like the last song, and like the techs from the venue brought out the original guitar again with the new string, and I was like, break shiteru. Like, I was trying to just tell him in Japanese I was going to break this guitar, and he was really confused. Like, he didn't know what I was talking about. And then, yeah, it was weird, like, close my eyes, smash, open my eyes, because I was hoping to break the neck and keep the body and just make a new guitar. Open my eyes, first thing I see, the body was just split in half, and the neck was perfectly intact. But yeah, it was a disaster. It was like an absolute war zone. There was like frets all over the stage. The pickup poles were like everywhere. Yeah, it was. I wasn't expecting it to be like that, but yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun. Actually, the most memorable moment was at that same venue. The next year, I accidentally pressed the fire alarm, and that was really bad. Like, you know, you have those moments when you feel sick about embarrassment, like sick with embarrassment. I feel that when I pressed that fire alarm button accidentally, because it shut the whole venue down and the alarms went. Yeah, that's probably my most memorable touring moment. But it's a bad memory. It's really stuck with me though. I'll never do it again. I swear.